Alright, so what's going on, everyone? Today we got another stock that we're going to add to our portfolio. It is Lockheed Martin. Okay, I'm going to show you all what this stock has been doing and why we think this stock has more room to the upside to go higher in price, basically off of what we've seen from the charts. Okay, that's it. And if you guys find the things that I show you interesting, definitely guys hit that support. Definitely show support by liking the video, sharing, and also subscribing here to this channel. So now, first thing I wanted to show you though is the portfolio. Okay, we got 3 stocks right now for the month of December. Okay, we got Republic Airways Holdings, Packaging Corporation of America, and Intuitive Machines. Now, RJET, ticker symbol RJET, you guys can see that the market already came and hit our TP price. See that? Right there on, what day was that? The 19th of December. So the market already gave us 11.83% at $21.64. So we need to go ahead and take this off. What was that? $21.64. Okay, that was on the 19th yesterday. So let's go ahead and take that off. Okay, so you can see it's around 12.83%. So that's a very good play right there. So let's go ahead and update this chart. Let's go ahead and get rid of these things because we are no longer tracking this stock no more. So let's go ahead and cut that off. Okay, so now we can make this green. Okay, now we're going to look at, let's go back to Lockheed Martin and talk about this stock. Now, first things first, you can see that there's a seller in the market in Lockheed Martin right here. Okay, so that's a seller. That's a problem for us. As we anticipate the stock going higher, we definitely want to see this seller get out the way so we can really see this stock run up. Okay, so we marked that area as a problem, but there's definitely a buyer down here in Lockheed Martin that we need to identify. And then there's another one right here that I like. Okay, so let's look at this on the 2-day chart real quick. So you can see on the 2 that sellers did come in the market for Lockheed right here going into this 2-day price bar, but pay attention to see where the market closed. It price traded all the way down here to $462.25, right? And then the buyers brought the market up to where it closed at 470. That tells you that the market is trying to pivot and continuous move to the upside. Here it is on the 3 as well. The volume on this 3-day price bar is heavy, okay, resembling that either buyers are coming in the market or sellers were really trying to dump this stock. And basically seeing the market close up here at the high of this bar tells us that maybe those market participants were mostly buyers. See this on the 4 too. Here's Lockheed Martin on the 5. Okay, and let's look at this on the weekly chart. So you can see off of this weekly price bar, it was a very good move. Okay, the next week we saw sellers introduce themselves and try to dump their stock into Lockheed Martin, but as I said earlier, the buyers were able to bring the close up towards the middle high of the bar. Okay, so that tells me that these buyers are still in the market. Here it is on the 2 weeks. Okay, you can see that the market closing off of highs, giving us even more clues that this market is being inundated at that sell pocket of sellers. Here it is on the 3. Okay, looking at this on the 3 weekly chart, this is definitely a very good area that we can see buyers. So preferably this is where we will want to come in and purchase this stock. That's definitely a good area. As you can see how many times this market came and supported this price, $425. So we're going to add that on the market too. Here it is on the 5 weeks. Okay. So I think our issue is going to come in at these sell pockets. So definitely right here is a very big sell pocket for Lockheed Martin. And there's one right here too. Okay, so this, adding this to our portfolio, it may not be a very big percentage gain because of where these sell pockets are at. This is Lockheed Martin on the 5-hour chart. You guys can see that even though we did see selling, this 5-hour bar tells me that yes, at least we still have the buyers present. Here it is on the 3. Just want to show you where the buyers are and how the sellers really didn't impact the market as much as they probably thought they wanted to. Okay, here it is on the 750-minute chart. And again, you can see these buyers coming in, buying up these sellers out. Okay, so we need to see, so maybe like 2.5%, 4%, 4.25%. For Lockheed Martin to run to those 2 sell pockets there. Okay, it is on the 332. So I don't think this up move in Lockheed Martin is over. I don't think it's over yet, but we definitely need to be paying attention to the price action at these 2 sell pockets. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on our chart now. Okay, so for us to see price run to $485.80, it's only 2.44%. If we still see issues and problems of the buyers trying to break this first sell pocket, we might just need to take TP from right here and move on to another play. If we don't see the weakness at this first sell pocket and we see it at the second one, either at 490 to 495, we might need to take the profit here too as well. Okay, just keeping it real. That's 4.25% there. Ultimately, running the market up here to this sell pocket. Okay, so we'll come back every once in a while periodically to see how this market is moving. If it is still in favor of our prediction, then we'll continue just to let the market play. But if we see weakness, rejection at these 2 sell pockets, then yeah, we need to go ahead and cut it and move on to another play. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this to the portfolio right now. So today is the 20th. Ticker symbol is LMT. Lockheed Martin. The price at close was $474.13. Okay. So we got that there, and we'll, like I said, we'll keep track of it, and we'll see whether or not the market continues to give us weakness or strength as we go throughout December, the rest of December and 2026. So yeah, that's it though. We got it on our chart. We're going to mark it on our portfolio, and we'll track it. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts though. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.